Well, I wrote a thing for once, and I actually finished writing it and everything. I finished writing it, and it's a spoken word poem, and it's called The Drop. She grabs his wrist. He shakes her off. She tells him again that he doesn't have to do it, doesn't have to screw up everything for one stupid dare. But it's a dare, and he has to look like he doesn't care. He doesn't care that he could lose it all, everything he has so far and everything he doesn't have right now and is still yet to get. Still yet to learn and discover, and all the things he could be if he just stepped back and walked away, far away from the rocky edge of the bit of cliff that hangs out over the sea. And there are grey seas and grey skies, and the desperation in her blue eyes, as she pleads with him, "Please, don't do what they want you to. I don't want to lose you." And the water below crashes against sharp rocks, and the boys at the top mock him and drive him close to the edge, closer to that death drop while the seagulls scream, "Leave! Go away! Stay away from this place where salt spray spatters your face, and wild mist and wind swirl around so it's hard to see. Watch your step," the seagulls squall. "Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall." She's caught his wrist again, but he pulls free of her grip. His pride is at risk. He doesn't want or need this, but he has to, because he's gone through all this now, all this prep, and to be honest, if he's wasted all this time, he might be best dead. They'll kill him. Have his neck for stringing them along, all along. He can't put a foot wrong. It needs to be done. And in one swift movement his shirt is off and his shoes are on the ground, and he's running and she tries to shout, but the sound, it catches in her throat and makes her choke, and all she can do is silently scream and hope this all disappears and that she'll open her eyes and it'll be a dream or a joke, and she won't be here. But in her heart she knows it's not, and her feet are moving on their own, and this time she's screaming, and the screams pass her lips, and as she reaches the edge he drops like a stone, and she realises with a jolt that the screams aren't hers, they're his, and all she can do is sob, "No! No! No!" as he plummets down, down, down to the black water below. The group of lads come up behind her, catching her and pulling her back. They're all looking for the same thing, his bright hair amidst the black, and the waves, the unrelentless waves that rise and crash against the cliffs, water seeping into the cracks. But no bright head emerges, and panic sets in, and they're dialing numbers and typing, but the phones aren't working, and in the end they're running to the pebble beach and the men with the lifeboat. He's meant to surface, not sink. This wasn't how it was supposed to go. Then there are alarms and engines, orange life jackets, and ominous thunder, and he can't still be under. There's no air, and the alternative's too much to bear. And his girlfriend's still sobbing and choking out his name as the storm rolls in and it rains. She's so messed up she can't feel the weather change, since she's watching the torch beams and listening to their yells, oblivious to the lightning that illuminates the sky, until she can no longer cry. And they watch with red-rimmed eyes until she's drenched to the bone. But she can't go home, not when he's there and not safe. She won't go. She won't go. And now the boats are pulled ashore amidst wailing sirens. She's never been so simultaneously terrified and relieved, but at the same time she's not sure if she wants to see the face if the outcome's not good. But she knows she should, because if she'd been a little stronger, stopped and jumping for a little while longer, then maybe none of this would have happened, and it'd all be okay, and today could have been a better day. She's crying again as she's led away.